on. Welcome in to the God, we've made it to the 6th episode, guys. We're on episode 6. Also,
not 4.
hold on, I forgot. I have to do one more thing. Steam Elements. I gotta turn off the Honkai thing now. I'm free from Honkai. I'm free from my sponsorship.
You can remove the ad tag.
Oh God, I know why they do it, and I just feel so like I see it and I just want to rage. But I also just hate stuff like that. So
Yeah.
There we go. No more ads from Neoverse. Fix that. But
Nice.
anyways, welcome into episode 6. I am gonna talk to the crew members towards the end of this game if they want to do 2 more games or if this is the season finale. If we are up for 2 more Saturdays leading up to basically our summer off, we'll have 2 more games after this, and then people go to the Winds for summer, and I learn Fantasy Grounds. I'm really excited to learn it. I just don't have the brain space or capacity until the only thing I'm focusing on is making ball-jointed doll things for my summer con and then surviving Fanix. So that being said, I will let everyone say how their hellos now. Everyone, go forth and say hello.
Hello. I don't know if you want us to say more than hello.
No, it's up to you. Like, do you want to say more than hello? I'm making your heads bigger though.
My head is too big. It's
Felix's
gonna blow
head
up.
is already too big.
I'm sorry.
Why am I the
This is
smallest?
Yoshka doll size.
Felix should be tiny. He's bigger than everyone.
He should be tiny, but for me to make it made him the largest ever.
It's fine. His ego is not.
Yeah. Okay. Vidar says the music.
He's like the giant baby from Spirited Away.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yes.
Vidar, let me know if I just turned the music down a bit. I'm playing with sound again, so. All right, so we have Felix back in action.
He woke up.
He woke up finally. Okay, yeah, that sounds good now. So last time, for the last day and a half, 2 days, Felix has been recovering from being gang jumped by a crocodile and his 2 buddies. He has spent the last day and a half ish, maybe 2 days, recovering in bed, possibly in a coma. We don't know. We'll let Felix tell us what his dream sequence has been these last couple days. Jackie and Lewin learned about the world that they're in. They learned there are 4 elemental countries that mostly play nice with each other, and still the big bad is the demon lord, who no one knows about. There's some suspicions about their democracy of demonhood. That was found out. Jackie and Lewin found out that maybe the country that summoned them may have done this before and have failed. However, Henry must have done something bad to be punished with them, even though Henry is trying very hard not to badmouth anyone. Jackie and Lewin are getting the sinking suspicion that they're walking right into a political nightmare. Outside of that, I think that was all that. They finally set the traps for the were raccoons up in the like more usable museum like areas of the manor. And they have gone off, and now you're just waiting for the were raccoons to be trapped. While you begin your training montage, everyone should be level 2 now, I think. Right?
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And that is where we are at. So, we ended with Jackie and Lewin having the sinking realization about their current situation, despite of Henry's very great pep talks. We're gonna zoom in on poor Felix. And we will go from here. So Felix, you finally can open your eyes, and you definitely feel like you've had some help healing. This might be reminiscent of your criminal lifestyle from before you became a farmer. But man, you have had some wild dreams in the last like 48 to 72 hours. But you wake up feeling sore but refreshed.
I can imagine when what's your name again on your both Lewin and fuck
Baba?
no the you fuck his character Jackie, yeah. Luan and Jackie reading the books we found in Henry's library to Felix when he's asleep.
I mean, I would allow it. Are
Those
you
will be some
retconning
very
that?
different dreams.
Are we putting that in here? I'll allow it. You can read the naughty books to Felix while he's sleeping.
Dramatic spice readings.
Yes.
Okay. I decree it's
Usually we
canon,
take
so it shall be.
All right. So Constance, as Felix has been sleeping, to help him recover, you have been being read really dirty smut. Really, really dirty smut.
Like there's totally romance in there too.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Story was very captivating.
I don't know. I was dreaming about a cheese fruit tart, and now I'm really hungry.
Were you having sexy time with cheese fruit tart?
If you call eating a cheese fruit tart sexy, sure.
All right, Felix. You wake up and you're hungry. The smell of dinner is in the air. What do you do?
Oh man, I'm gonna go to the kitchen.
Would you like me to move your icon, or do you want to move your icon?
My guy is not moving when I click on him, so please move him for me.
Okay. I thought I gave you control. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, you should have control, but I will move him for you.
Thank you.
Eating does sound sexy, right? Right? So you're gonna go in the kitchen and you're gonna see the makings of some delicious foods that have been prepared. However, like they definitely seems like someone has not cleaned up the kitchen after eating.
Wait, where's everyone else?
They are currently above you chatting.
Can I go through the refrigerator and steal some food?
I mean, yes.
Okay, Felix eats all the food in the refrigerator.
Oh god. roll a
There, he's
constitution
been
check.
asleep for 2 days.
Just roll a constitution.
Where is that? Okay.
You successfully gorge on all of the easy non-cooked edible food in the refrigerator, and you just got that big anime like fat belly, and you're just burping a little bit. It's at this point you may hear Henry talking to Luann and Jackie. It sounds kind of muffled though.
Well, I'm full now, so I think I'm gonna take a nap on the counter.
On the counter.
On the kitchen counter.
Roll another Constitution.
Trying to climb on the counter.
Just roll another Constitution.
Do you make it there without puking?
Yes. You find the hard polished wood of the counter the most relaxing place that you have ever slept. And you fall back asleep.
Good times, good times.
Meanwhile, Henry looks at Luann and Jackie and goes, "Any more questions?"
Well,
How long? Sorry.
go ahead, go ahead.
How long until I'm able to do fire punches?
You really want to do magic, huh? Well, normally for those who are endowed with magic abilities, they gain the power to use fire somewhere around level 5 to 10. We can check your level at any point by just tapping. So he grabs the orb and he taps on it. By tapping on this orb, when we do your assessments, and by the number of the golden orbs, we'll say your level.
Okay.
So currently
Tap,
you
tap,
are
tap.
level
I tapped.
2.
Wow. Okay.
Mistress
3
Jackie,
to go then.
would you like to try and tap the thing and check your level?
Yes, please. Yes, please. She kind of prances over to go try and copy what Henry did.
All right, so he holds the orb and lets you tap it. You are level 2.
Well, it's better than level 1.
Yes. And he puts it back on the little case that it sits in the box for like the assessments. And he like straightens himself up and he's like, "Oh, all right. Now that we have gotten this out of the way, I do believe it is quite late, and we should most likely check on Master Felix."
Okay.
Yeah, hopefully some more spiders haven't gotten to him.
Let's go to his bedroom. Wait, which one was it?
You're going to have to move me, Akai, because I still can't get into roll 20.
That's fine.
Thank
So
you.
as you guys go to check on his bedroom, you have found it empty.
Oh, do you think raccoon took him?
Henry looks a little bit perturbed and a little bit anxious about it. And he goes, I don't believe with the trap set above and the deterrents placed, he may have simply woke up.
Ah. If I was Felix, where would I go?
Breakfast. He'd go for breakfast. Because, I mean, don't you do that after you wake up?
Maybe, yeah. It's true, especially like he's been sleeping for like so long.
It's
He
only
would probably
been 2
very
days.
hungry. I mean, if you
Wouldn't
sleep for
his
2
muscles
days,
be sore or something?
hmm?
Wouldn't his muscles be like sore or really weak after being in bed and lying in one one thing just for 2 days? Like, shouldn't that have, like, physical effects?
One would assume, however, I feel that your companion Felix is no ordinary farmer.
I think we need to check the kitchen.
Okay.
Henry lets out a big sigh and he goes, yes. So everyone makes their way to the kitchen.
Oh, I wonder where he is.
Everyone roll an insight check.
Oh,
Or no,
boy.
perception. Roll perception instead.
Perception. Where is it? Here it is.
I got an 11.
9.
9. What does Henry get? What does
Like
Henry
hiding
get?
behind like a loaf of bread.
Henry's not that perceptive.
That's probably a self-defense feature.
Yeah. Got a 10. With no modifiers.
And so Jackie is the most perceptive, okay.
Jackie, with your 11, you can tell somebody has tornadoed their way through the kitchen. But you can't see Felix on the other side of the oven on the counter. Like there's this divider, and see how this pops out? Like it pops out here. Like you can't see the little pink cat of a human curled up on the counter.
Jackie's gonna go over and stick her head in the fridge, kind of seeing if he's just locked himself in there like a cat could.
You see that all the food has been devoured. You have no more like non-cook like easy eats that doesn't require cooking. All of that food is gone.
Well, something's obviously been here. Whether it's Felix or the raccoons, I don't know. Because all the cheap shit in the packages is gone, and all of the stuff you actually have to do a thing with is still here.
Henry is like, he looks like he's on his last nerve for a second, and then he like steals his face again, and he takes a few steps, like he's gonna pace the kitchen. Like you could see like the angry dad coming in, and then he stops and he sees what he thought was a were-raccoon at first, but actually Felix. With his little mounds of bread and like all of the other food, like all the pantry foods, just like if he was a stuffed
Using
animal hidden in like you've seen an animal hidden in like a pile of stuffed animal stuff, like that would make more sense than his like currently like exposed gremlin like pink-haired fluff thing. Yeah, using a baguette as a body pillow. Yes, Lila. So yes. Felix, do you stay asleep?
Yes. Snore.
Snore.
There are no consequences when you are asleep.
Digestion is strong.
Yep. So yeah, he's using like the baguette as the body pillow. There's like another loaf and like a wheel of cheese as his actual pillow. And Henry just stares like he is broken at this point.
Henry? Are you okay? You're looking a little pale.
Sorry, I had to turn on the
Guess
overhead light.
Henry's mind has vacated his body.
Yeah, he's just staring like blankly, like trying to debate what to do about this.
And Jackie's gonna walk over and kind of peer around Henry's like brick wall physique. And then she'll just go, Oh. Oh. Hey Blue, we found Felix.
Oh, sorry. Lila told me I didn't move the map right. There we go. Let me move the map right. Because Foggy can't see. What was that? What was that, Foggy? What did you say? Jackie said.
Oh, she said, Hey Blue, we found Felix.
Oh, really?
Henry's still showing like the blankest expression.
He's alive! And then I just like I grab him and then I I was so worried! Oh my god!
Constance,
I don't know if I wake him up.
What do I roll for you to stay asleep? Constitution? I guess
probably
roll the Constitution.
check.
Yeah.
Also, Constance, you're muted.
Oh yeah. Man, another nat 20.
Maybe don't squeeze him too hard. It looks like he's eaten a lot. I don't want you getting puked on again.
Okay. Should I release him? I have one step away.
Don't him either.
Yeah, we're waiting for Constance to roll a Constitution to see if she wakes up.
But she rolled the 20.
No, it was the previous one. Wasn't that? Or was it the new one?
No.
Oh, okay.
She
stays dead asleep. Like, Felix stays asleep. He is as food coma as possible. He's kind of like a limp ragdoll cat.
That's some vitamin turkey right there.
Oh my god.
So like as you hug him, do you put him back down on the counter or do you just put him on the floor?
I guess on the counter. It's like he looks so like peaceful on this wheel of cheese,
and then just curls back up like a little feral cat.
Oh.
Henry just still staring, trying to figure out why.
You think he's okay? Did he eat something bad in the
Okay.
fridge? I mean, he looks sad.
Blue?
He looks...
Blue?
Yeah?
Go find him the good stuff.
Acai berries?
Yes.
He was out of the cooking wine, either or.
Wine. You think he likes wine? I don't remember. Let's go grab something, yeah.
Just grab something very strong, because I think he's going to need something here.
Let's see if I can find some whiskey or something in the pantry.
Roll investigation.
Right there.
A digestive. And
Oh, that's a bitter, right?
Putain. 8.
You find the cooking wine.
It's like come back with the cooking wine. That's the only thing I could find. I'm sorry.
It's at this point Henry just goes. He goes over to the wash basin. He grabs a bucket. He turns on the water. He gets it about halfway full.
While he's doing this, I pour some wine in Felix's mouth.
Felix, you can decide if you wake up at this point. It might be wise.
Nah, I'm gonna keep sleeping.
Okay.
Snore.
So Henry just goes. He uses mage hand at this point, and he lifts the bucket, and he floats it over to Felix. and then dumps it on him.
Jackie, of course, screeches and like runs away.
It's like stay out of the water, of course. That was the bathroom was like right next door. You could have just dumped him in the bathtub or something. Even in the fountain outside.
Henry just
You're cleaning. Yeah.
Henry just waits for Felix to wake up now.
Snore. Snore.
Look,
Cheese
the
fruit
water.
tart. Snore. Snore.
Cheese fruit tart. I don't know how it's work. Cheese fruit tart. Is it like cheesecake? So it's not actually cheese?
Felix, roll another Constitution.
Or is it actually cheese and it's really disgusting because cheese and fruit?
What the
No,
fuck
thank
are
you.
these rolls? Okay, so Felix, you just start nibbling on that cheese. You just nibble, and oh no. Well, as you nibble on that cheese. Everybody
mimic
roll
cheese.
initiative.
Oh boy, okay. Oh hey, I got a 13.
Same.
This is not the creature, but I'm just using the token because I don't want to deal with it. All right, so what's my order? I got a 13, and I need Felix to roll initiative.
Just Henry woke up a spider with this water pouring.
No, it's not a spider. It's not a spider. It's not. I'm just using the token. Okay, 12. So let me.
Okay.
let me go into initiatives. Hold on.
Imagine Felix getting back on his feet and getting like knocked down again right as soon as he woke up.
I
Like-
get knocked down, but I get up again. You never gonna keep me down.
I'm trying to find the right one I wanted. Hold on.
So what is actually the creature looking like?
You'll find out in a second. Give me a second. I gotta get the right initiative. All right.
I
Which one was it? Room cleaning 2. I gotta build the new one.
So is the Benny Hill theme going to be our battle theme yet again?
Most likely.
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Henry is refusing to fight this one. So you got a 13, Foggy?
Yep.
Felix
Me and
got
Lola both got
a 12. Lewin got a 13. Auto roll initiative. Start. Okay. So 2 raccoons burst out of the I thought I turned you off. Anyways, this is Wild Fabel. Good luck. It could hit you, it could hit me, it could show the world who no one knows. They burst out of the cabinets as Henry dumps the water on Felix. And they go, chitter, 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 our king, chitter, chitter, chitter.
Our king? Huh?
Or our kin.
King, kin, you're not quite sure. But the first badger decides to fling himself at Foggy. Or raccoon, not I'm using badger as the thing, but raccoon decides to jump itself at Foggy. And it goes, chitter chitter, our king. And they do. Let's see.
Did we accidentally capture their king and now they're like fighting us or something?
Or do they think Felix is their king?
You, what? Oh.
Hold on. There's one.
Maybe.
There we go. So let me see. So the first raccoon does a. Come on. God, D&D beyond you so. Does a 9 hit you?
No.
All right. He like skitters at you, but his little like soft paws like do absolutely nothing against you.
Oh, cute.
Luan, it is your turn.
I think I accidentally closed Roll20. Give me a second. No, not Roll20. D&D Beyond.
The other thing that we need.
Yeah, the other one. Characters. Alors, I grab my baseball bat. I think that's what I have.
Yep.
And wait, is it on Jackie?
It is trying to swipe at Jackie with its cute little fuzzy raccoon paws.
You mean the hands?
Yeah. Little
Well,
raccoon
I'll
hands.
hit. Attends, let me see. Rage. Arr! Where do I enable my rage again? Oh good. Okay. I saw something. Rage. I think there's a button to activate the rage somewhere
I think
here.
so.
Is it activated? Wait.
I don't know.
I press button to activate major damage.
I feel like it may be it. Oh, this is complicated. Okay, let's assume it is. I remember last time I had to push a button.
I thought you just checkbox something. From what I
Maybe,
remember
but
last time.
I mean, there's a checkbox to use it to mark it as used.
Or in use, I think.
Activate rage. Okay, no, I think my rage is active now. Okay. I think it was already active. Anyway, boom. No, I rolled damage, not hit. Sorry.
You're fine.
9. It's probably not
9.
gonna hit
Let's
then.
see.
God, what's the fuck with my rolls? It's like, I think it's like I'm confused because it looks cute.
Its armor class is 10, so you go, like, you say your battle cry, but the raccoon goes, "Not today, Satan!" and, like, scurries away.
What did he say?
Not today, Satan!
Damn it. Damn. And he ran away?
He just scurried back because you didn't hit him. You just, like, smacked the
okay.
floor in front of Jackie. Jackie, it's your turn.
Jackie's just blinking at these things, and she's like, wait, hold on, you guys can actually talk?
Are you using your action to talk to them?
Yes, she is.
The raccoon pauses for a minute and looks at you and goes, "Of course we can talk, you dumb rock."
Excuse me for not thinking that something living in my attic and possibly working with spiders can actually talk. I mean, the living rocks kind of thing is fair, though.
You have rocks for brains. Chitter.
I mean, I am kind of made of rocks, so yeah, kind of. But, okay. You came in here screaming about your king. What the hell is going on?
Roll persuasion.
Oh, hey, I got a modifier for that one. That's a 22.
You actually say the right words, and the raccoon pauses with his little raccoon hands, and he goes, "Yes, our king needs help."
So, you guys busted in here to ask for help and not actually attack?
No, we came to steal your things to help our king. Chitter.
How's stuff in this old mansion gonna help a king raccoon?
Lots of magical artifacts, chitter.
In the kitchen?
And they all do they all probably do like random shit. Are you rolling in like a roulette wheel thing to see what helps, or are you trying to sell it to somebody?
Raccoon looks confused now and goes, "Chitter. I don't know, chitter."
Okay. You come in here looking for a magical artifact. Is there like a specific one you're looking for? She's doing the hand, like rolling her hand thing. Or like, were you just grabbing what you could and hoping something would stick?
Okay, dos.
Sorry, you cut out.
Yeah.
Why not both, chitter?
Okay. Okay, I think I see what's going on here. Okay, raccoons, why does your king need help?
Spiders.
Are the spiders attacking the king, or do they have him captive?
Captive.
Captive? Okay. Like, is he stuck somewhere, or do they just, like, have him a place?
You see the raccoons think real hard, and then they go together, and then they start chittering, and they do like a little like down and then up at you, and then more whispering chitters.
Jackie just sighs and kind of puts her face in her hands. I swear, if this takes an enchanted pair of bolt cutters and this whole thing can be avoided, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Why did the spider take their king, though?
You're speaking oddly coherently for getting that raw look on your face.
Eh?
Never mind. Okay. I have a feeling this is gonna get much weirder. So maybe go sit down and have like a drink of water or something.
Who,
And
me?
And then the chittering stops for a second. And they look at Felix and goes, "New king!"
What the fuck?
And they start doing like, "King Felix, King Felix, King Felix."
But he's not even a raccoon. How can he be your king?
What do you mean he's not a raccoon? Chitter.
Jackie actually pauses for a moment to think about this. Malachi, my beloved DM, may I please roll a performance check or a charisma check?
Yes.
All right. Performance it is, because I've got advantage on that. Proficiency on that. Well, that's an 8. That's going to complicate things, but okay.
Yeah, okay, 8.
Jackie takes a deep breath and walks over. You know what? You guys are completely right. He probably is some sort of raccoon from somewhere. I mean, he eats a lot. He's about the same size. He's got little tiny grabby hands. But what would your old king say? Like, aren't you guys trying to rescue him? But instead, why would you replace something you're trying to rescue?
The raccoons pause with their tiny little hands, and they hold it up to their little face. New king, new blood! New king, new blood! Other king bad.
I don't know if he's breed compatible with you guys, though, so he can't exactly enhance your bloodline.
Henry he just goes and he sits down on the floor. He like hand taps one of the shelves, the door swings open, he grabs the bottle of whiskey and then just takes a long swig.
That's where the good stuff was. You can see Luan just like go and sit next to him. Can I have some, please?
He hands the
This is
bottle
more funny
to
with Jackie's
Luan.
Thank you. Takes a sip
Um,
and I keep listening.
Felix,
Even if he's raccoon adjacent. Like,
Felix,
I don't know if you guys can interbreed.
the raccoons just look at you. That's nasty.
Well, I mean, you were talking about new blood, so what were you talking about?
Raccoon King, king of the trash heap, protector.
Well, that would explain why the spiders really wanted to take him out that first night.
Constance, as Felix hears the raccoons praising him as their possible new king, you're awake now because of all the ruckus. What does Felix do?
Hey, good morning. I
He holds
heard
up
you
a
guys
finger to the
want me to be king. I will happily be your king, but first you must prove yourself to me.
King? So they put their little hands together and they waddle on their 2 feet to you and they're like, we'll prove ourselves. Yes. Yes, king.
I need you to bring me back a cheese fruit tart.
Trash King wants cheese fruit tart. Mission accepted. And they like high five each other and then scurry out the door.
Felix, you're awake. This is wonderful news.
Jackie just goes over and puts her hands on the counter and leans over Felix.
Felix, you missed the coolest things.
What I miss?
Luan's gonna learn how to fire punch.
Yay! Can't wait! But I'm only level 2. He says, looking at
I
his
need to go,
fists.
see what Felix's assessment is. Because I have a feeling it's gonna get really important when the raccoons come back.
Where my what is?
Okay, look, we're kind of in this fantasy world where we're assigned, things like, she does air quotes, classes and levels, kind of abilities. Blue and I have already done it, and, you kind of need to know what you are.
Well, I'm obviously the Raccoon King.
Yes, but besides that.
Do I need to
look
be
at,
anything besides that?
Yeah, kind of, because the Raccoon King's gonna come with responsibilities, and you need to know what you can do right off the bat.
I'm the king. I don't have responsibilities. Everyone else does it for me.
Yes, but you have to decide who does the things for you.
That sounds like too much work.
I know, right?
Where's my cheese fruit tart? It's been like 2 minutes.
They got little stubby legs, Felix. They don't move that fast.
Do they even know what a cheese fruit tart is? I don't know what that is.
It's one of those fruit. It's one of those like pastry tart things, and it's got like a sweetened kind of like cream cheese pastry cream filling. And it's got like fruits on top and a glaze.
Ah, so
No,
it's
the fruit is
cream
made out of cheese.
Wait, huh?
What the hell world are you from?
I'm a farmer.
you-
I know my plants.
You have cheese trees where you're from?
Yeah.
Wow.
Henry's
Is
still
this what you
drinking
used to
the
grow in
whiskey
your
and
forest?
watching this all roll out.
Hey, Henry boy, want to give me some of that whiskey?
He just looks up at you like you're like the bane of his existence. And then he
Can I
like,
intimidate Henry into giving me the whiskey?
whatever your highness. And you can hear like the deep like the internal rage he can't unleash, and he just hands you the bottle. By the way, you're still soaked. You are still wet.
Good stuff.
Is
At
he
this
gonna
point,
catch a cold?
Henry's fully broken.
What's wrong, Henry? You should be happy Felix is awake. Yay!
He's just watching you both sit on the counter. Felix drinking the whiskey. Jackie trying to figure out if cheese grows on trees or
Where
a
Felix is
plant.
from.
I wanna go back in his office and grab that thing that we use to figure out our classes and stuff, and I bring it back, and I tell Felix, "Here, tap it with your finger."
With your face.
With your face. Whatever. Touch it.
Felix, do you touch the orb?
Can I eat it?
Roll Constitution.
I don't think so. No, I take it away as he opens his mouth. Okay.
It wouldn't fit in his mouth anyways.
Like, what the
He couldn't
fuck?
unhinge his jaw to fit it down his gullet. So no, you cannot eat it.
Darn.
But as your lips touch it to try and eat it before Luen takes it away from you, it swirls its colors, and we find out that Felix is a bard. And is the only one of you that has magical abilities.
Jackie looks at Henry expectingly just to see if he'll explain the new color.
Yes.
Henry goes, "For the love of all that's dear goddess above, why?"
Henry? Why do you make that sound like a bad thing?
What's wrong with Felix?
He is
Is he
what
gonna be
we
okay?
call a bard.
Oh, can you sing songs?
Yes.
Is he spoony?
Among other debauchery and magical abilities, this explains so very much. He takes a long, pained sigh. And
Well,
why
this
he
may
had
also
a
explain why the
goddess
raccoons glommed onto him.
bless war gong.
So that's
Oh
why you
yeah,
have
what
a
happened to
musical
my war
instrument.
dog?
I have it in my study for safekeeping since you have been unencumbered for the last 2 days. So you have now returned to the land of the waking and somehow proceeded to entice the were-raccoons into being their new king. We can bend this. This could be to our benefit. He's trying to like find like the silver lining here. He's just like this could be to our benefit. This could be useful.
They sound like they don't like this. It sounds like they don't like the spiders any more than we do.
Yes, and he just sits there for a minute. And he's just like, he picks his head up several times in this motion of just trying to figure out how to articulate, like, what to do next.
This place is so big. Maybe we could use the raccoons as like they could work for us, since they think Felix is king.
Yeah, depending on how long they think he's the king, considering how quick they were to abandon their old one.
I guess.
Henry just still just staring, trying to figure out how to make this work. We can use the raccoons to take care of the spiders. Dispatch the original were-raccoon king. Take over the colony of the were-raccoons. And then proceed to use them as soldiers to fight against the demon lord. I think I can spin this to our benefit. Possibly. However, we will need the permission of the king and queen before we proceed. And he just swallows really hard.
You're still allowed to talk to them, right?
Yes, I am the bridge of communication from you to them. And he's just sitting there and he's like, "May I please have the whiskey back?"
No.
And he just looks kind of sad and his eyes get real watery at you.
Come on, Felix, share the whiskey. Don't be a dick.
Felix chugs the whiskey and finishes it all.
What the
Roll a
fuck? Can I grab it
Constitution.
before it's done?
Okay, first, Felix, roll Constitution. And Lewin, roll Acrobatics.
20, not 20.
You managed to save a fourth of the bottle before the intense flavor of the whiskey causes Felix to take a break before he finishes the whole bottle.
Here. That's not nice. You have to share, okay? We took care of you for like so long. Why are you acting like this? And I hand the bottles to Henry. To Henry.
Henry looks like he's about to cry, so he looks like a silver fox gentleman who's just on his last like nerve and is just about to cry as he takes the bottle and takes another swig.
And I glare at Henry until he gives me the bottle back.
Yes.
Damn it.
You can glare all you want. He's just gonna keep giving you the sad puppy eye look.
Can I roll intimidation to get him to give me the bottle back?
Intimidation.
Oh my god.
Jackie's gonna tug on like Blue's sleeve and lean over and whisper,
Is that what people call like an indirect kiss or something? I keep reading about it, but I'm not sure.
You're right.
We roll for Henry before we go into ads.
It's like Luan is just like shuffling with Jackie. It's just like, that's so right.
I click all the way back. Hold on, sorry. Oops, too far back. Henry and we will take our break here before I roll. So ads are gonna start. Sneaks into still whiskey instead. Ads are starting, so see you guys in a few minutes. Let me mute everything. Mute, 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 mute. Thank you guys for watching ads. As always, welcome back. Okay, so I need to roll Henry's response to the intimidation. Deception. $12 to 15. Your intimidation. God damn it. Girl, you're so fast. Ooh woo. All right, now I gotta pick an item to steal. So your intimidation kind of falls flat. He just looks at you with that same level of intimidation and then takes another swig of the whiskey. Why do you want the
Can
whiskey?
I steal the whiskey back?
You can roll acrobatics. So 15 to Henry's strength. I'll do strength saving. Oh, did Henry get? No, he didn't get a nat 20. To a 7. You successfully take the whiskey back, but it's almost gone. There's maybe like 2 swigs left.
Felix takes the last 2 swigs of whiskey.
He's like, why are you like this? He just says, why? Why?
I'm being bullied. Oh, man.
Does Felix answer the plea for why?
Guys chose me to be the hero, so you're my servant.
He just gives you the most soul-crushing look. And he just sits there and just prays for the buzz to hit him.
This is gonna sucker punch Felix.
Felix?
Felix, roll an insight. You notice one of your buttons on your overalls has fallen off somehow.
Oh well. Didn't need that.
So you're kind of like hipster one button like flapping now.
Can't wait for the second button to fall.
Henry just is like long, deep sigh and is just like, we're going to retire for the night. And we will work on the raccoon issue tomorrow.
I mean, that's probably for the best. Although, yeah, no, never mind. Ignore me. Ignore me.
Dwayne looks at Jackie, raising an eyebrow, questioning look.
So what do we do when if the raccoons remember to come back?
Well,
They
first
will-
we have a cheese tart to eat.
They will be back. They are looking for a new leader, and they have chosen this tiny pink gremlin to be it.
I mean, they kind of
Hey, I
sound
am a
like him.
natural born leader.
Sure.
Felix, they're leaving their previous king to his fate being captured by the spiders. They're going. I'm seeing a pattern here, and they might ditch you at the first inconvenience.
No, they won't. I have a cheese wheel.
Okay, I mean, bribery probably does work on them. That's fair. Lou, maybe you should just help Felix roll back up to bed.
Can I put the cheese wheel in my pocket?
No, you don't have that large of pockets. You can carry the cheese wheel, though.
Okay, I carry the cheese wheel back to my room to use as a pillow.
You just
Yeah,
see
Blue
Felix
is
waddle with the cheese wheel back to his room. Henry looks at both of you. Please retire for the night.
Are you
okay.
gonna be okay, Henry?
Yeah.
I am
Do you wanna
unsure.
do you wanna play
took a pretty
poker or
bad shock
something?
there.
Do you have any board games we can play just to try and cheer you up or something before you go to bed?
I'm going to do some studying and research. That will cheer me up.
That would cheer
Please
you up.
retire. So, yes, just please retire.
Oh man. I look into the cupboard that he opened earlier where he found the whiskey to see if there's another bottle somewhere.
You see lots of bottles. Finally, this is where all the good whiskey was.
I'll grab one and I'll be like, come on, Jackie, let's go.
And so, another very eventful day has passed as you guys go into the little connecting group room to before you guys retire. You're in the little groups, the group shared space with the fire crackling and just coming off that you learned a lot in the past couple days, that you were summoned. The spiders were being researched on and are at war with the were-raccoons. The were-raccoons are at war with the spiders, and possibly searching for a new king because they have abandoned their current king to the spiders. You don't really know what's going on with the king and queen because Henry just looks so beaten down by the prospect of having to figure out how to solve this and help you guys progress on your hero's journey, that he just might spend the night reading porn and and getting lost in his stories, his fictional stories, because his real life is turning out a little too topsy-turvy for him. So how do you guys settle down for the night?
Poor Henry, he's designed for a fantasy and he's living a horror movie. Jackie's going to try and fill Felix in on all tinfoil hat theories about what actually is going on here and how this is probably not what it seems. We're screwed. Try, considering if Felix not.
Oh, you could have.
Oh, well, I said she's going to try. It depends on Felix listens to her and just tunes her out.
Mm. They'll just Ruin's just gonna listen and just like drink his whiskey and grab
Yeah,
like
it's all
a
stuff, it's all
piece of
stuff Blue has heard
cheese
from her before.
from Felix's will. And yeah.
So, Constance, does Felix listen to the conspiracy theories?
Felix is munching on his cheese wheel, so you can talk.
Okay, so she's, as a recap to what she told Blue, she's going to start bringing up the fact that the kingdom owes the demon Democratic Republic a large whackload of money. Henry desperately needs a union rep. We may in fact be on the bad guy's side. And we're still not sure how hot the Demon King is yet or not.
But he said he was very fuckable though. So I would assume it's pretty hot.
So which
The
side
fact there
has
was
more?
like a blight too, so.
So which side has more food?
We don't know
Probably
yet.
the demons, right? Because they have the money, no?
Well, I mean, we borrowed the money from them, so I don't know how much money they've got left. But at the same time, I mean, you saw that castle town, and the food there's not great, and there's not a lot.
Yeah.
So you may be right that the demons have more.
Honestly,
How do I join this demon army?
I mean, we're technically supposed to stop it, so we're gonna run into them eventually.
Maybe we could grow our own food. We have so much space here.
Well, I mean, this is a manor house. There might be some kitchen gardens or something in the back. We just haven't looked out there yet.
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm worried
Felix.
about Henry. Sorry.
Yeah, I mean, that's okay. It's okay. I mean, I am kind of worried about Henry too. He looks like he's about to, either cry or go through a mental breakdown. And those aren't pretty. I've seen a few of those.
You should be less harsh on him, Felix. He's helping us, like, he's trying his best, and he saved your life.
He should help harder.
So
we could have
mean.
left you in the gutter. We would have died if he didn't help us, you know? You
What
cannot
gutter?
owe him your life.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Actually, that brings me to a question. Felix, what were you doing in that back alley with the alligator and his minions?
What alligator?
So, we kind of found you in a back alley like 2 days ago, beaten unconscious. We think for your money, because the alligator dude made off with a pretty coin. But did they, yank you into the alley, or did you go in there for some reason? Like, what happened?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Do you remember getting smacked?
Nope.
What's the last thing you remember before you woke up just now?
There was like an old lady who has some drama with Henry.
Okay, so the last thing you remember is Madam X, where we got the potions, right?
You have potions? I don't remember.
Where we got the raccoon traps.
We got raccoon traps?
She had big boobs and kept giggling maniacally.
I'm sure.
Okay, fair. So you're missing a good portion, because we split up after that to go explore the town and buy things.
Yeah, probably not important if I can't remember it.
I mean, that's fair. I was honestly just curious how you managed to run into a giant alligator and make him mad enough to beat you up.
I'm not surprised.
I mean, after tonight, I'm not either, but still, I was just wondering if, like, he'd said something to you beforehand, or if he'd, like, tried to con you or something.
Felix probably told him to give him something. That he got like turned around against him.
Okay, that's fair. That honestly does track. Well, I guess Felix is right. It's not important if he doesn't really remember. It's probably just a one-off thing.
Yeah. But still, you were almost dead, my boy. Yeah, if it wasn't for him, you'd still be there, or maybe thrown into the how do you call that, sewers underground, it's
Or like stuffed and made a taxidermy.
yeah, exactly. They would have like used your hair for wigs and stuff.
Blue, oh my god, can you imagine that alligator with like a mop of pink hair?
That would be funny too much. They would have used your acai berries and sold them for like not even a quarter of the price they're worth.
So you're telling me an alligator is a very bad businessman?
Well, I mean, he
Yeah.
is yeah, I guess you could say that, because he is kind of a low-level mob boss. So yeah, okay, I guess you could say that.
But you should no. I was gonna like, can you play us some music? Since you're supposed to be a bard, I'm assuming you're supposed to be a natural at music, right?
Yeah, let me play this cheese wheel like a drum for you.
Roll performance. Oh God,
Nice.
why? Felix plays the cheese wheel like a drum, and it's some of the best drumming you've ever heard.
Man, you're so good. Damn. I don't know if it's the whiskey, but you're really good at what you're doing. That's pretty cool.
Jackie's gonna
Not sure-
clap for him and tell him encore.
Okay. So what are we doing tomorrow? Because like, are we supposed to go check those traps upstairs?
Yeah, we don't want to leave anything caught in them too long, because that would just be cruel.
Yeah.
So what are you guys deciding to do?
Well, we should check the traps tomorrow. We should probably explore the grounds tomorrow to see if there's like kitchen gardens. Sounds like Felix wants to get back to his farming.
Oh yeah.
Other than that, probably not bothering Henry too much. I think he needs a break.
Yeah. Maybe I can train, see if I can get fire in those punches.
I hope you figure it out, because that would be so cool.
Yeah, right? Man, that would be so cool. I wonder what
Or
it
maybe
could, what, yeah.
Or maybe we get you like a magic item or something that does it, like flaming knuckle dusters or something.
Oh, yeah, that would be nice. It could be like different jam, different colors for different elements. You know?
Oh, that would be so cool. That sounds like a pretty
Right?
high level item.
Yeah, maybe. But maybe I could start with fire, and then I could add ice, and like every once in a while I add a new ingredient, the new element for my punches. Or I could have like
Personal side quest or something. Where you have to go through like weird dramatic personal elevations and then you get like rewarded items to switch out on your knuckle dusters.
that would be nice. He looks at his fists. Okay.
Talk about physically exercising your personal demons.
It's true. I need to punch stuff. All right.
Felix, what do you want to do?
I'm gonna check the traps for some raccoons, and then I can add them to my raccoon army.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. You probably should spread in the news that they've changed targets, anyways.
So are you choosing to check the raccoons before bed? Or
No,
going to go to
that's
bed
for
first?
tomorrow morning. I have a cheese wheel right now. I'm going to bed.
He's gonna sleep with the cheese wheel in his arms and like nom 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 nom.
He's like a little
As he falls asleep.
Attract mice up here.
Would you on the truck?
I hope he doesn't attract mice or bugs up here with crumbs.
Oh, yeah. Hopefully.
Hopefully.
He's gonna wake up in the middle of the night with like
Just more spiders. So everyone has agreed. You have decompressed after these long couple of days, and it's time for bed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
think we've all agreed on that.
So you go to have peaceful dreams. Everyone roll a Constitution save.
Whoa. Where is this? Here.
11,
Putain, mais vas-y!
7.
C'est vraiment des jeux de merde.
16.
What did you get, Jackie?
16.
All right. So, Jackie, you have dreams of Felix being the raccoon king. You see him with a little crown and the raccoons dancing around him, but you have a feeling that they're going to throw him onto like a fire afterwards. Like it's some weird cult dream. And it leaves you kind of bothered when you wake up in the morning. Felix, with your 11, you dream of cheese. Cheese. But then you have a nightmare, become lactose intolerant, and you can no longer eat cheese. And cheese makes you gassy, and it's literally the worst thing to happen in your life. And then you wake up in a cold sweat nightmare and take a bite of your cheese wheel. Luan, Blue, you dream of a dark cave, and there are these spiders just chittering, and you're running for your life in your whole dream as the spiders chase you down, and you wake unrested due to the fear of the spiders coming for you. And so you have an urge to deep clean your room when you wake up.
Oh, good. I hate spiders. I guess, yeah, I'll just go and grab the stuff and clean my room. To make sure there's no spider in my room.
All right. What do you guys do in the morning?
Jackie's just gonna give Felix a very disturbed look. She walked past him the first thing that morning.
Felix goes to check the kitchens first.
So you go check the chick. Is everyone moving to the Jackie and Felix? Are you guys going to the kitchen?
Yeah.
Okay.
His breakfast would be nice.
You smell
There's
Henry's
a seriousness
cooking.
to breakfast.
So as Luann cleans his room, you smell Henry's cooking. So you know he's already working on stuff. And food should be actually right along at this point. And everything seems normal except for those really disturbing dreams.
Yum, yum, yum. Gonna have all the cheese this morning.
Henry walks into the dining room and is like, "Ah, you're awake. Fantastic.
Morning.
Good morning, Miss Jackie. Master Felix, good morning."
Good morning, Henry boy.
What will it take to get you to stop calling me that?
You could start by making me some fresh orange juice.
Orange what?
Orange juice. Made out of fruit, and you squeeze it to put the juice in a cup.
He looks at you like he doesn't know what an orange is.
Wow, how did you get this job if you don't even know what an orange is?
Felix, I don't think we live in a climate where citrus fruits grow.
That just means he's a bad farmer.
If you would like
He's
juice
not
of
a
a
farmer,
fruit,
though.
I will go pour you a fresh cup of fresh squeezed juice. I don't know what an orange is, but hopefully it'll be to your palate.
That a boy, Henry boy?
Again, what will it take to get you to stop calling me that?
Orange juice, which you don't know what that is.
He gives this most disgruntled woof as he slightly stomps into the kitchen to go get you some fresh squeezed juice.
If Henry figures out what an orange is, it's all over.
Yep. He comes back a few minutes later with a pink-looking but slightly sweet-smelling, acidic tasting concoction, and hands it to you, and gives one to Jackie as well.
Thanks, Henry.
You are most welcome.
That's what I'm talking about, Henry boy. This is the stuff.
Henry, you can just see the blood vessel in his neck twitch. But he lets it go. He lets it go because he's the bigger person. And he just
Literally.
goes, "Yes, Master Felix." Where is Master Blue?
He was cleaning his room kind of frantically when we got up. He'll probably be down when he's done.
I see. Sorry. So Henry goes and he plates your breakfast, which is another like really hearty breakfast full of like meats and cheeses and all that good stuff, and puts it down in front of you guys. Here you go. Please enjoy your meal.
Yay! Thanks, Henry.
Felix inhales all of the food and the juice in 2 gulps.
How is this possible? Are you a black hole?
This Kirby.
Jackie is ready with a fork to defend her plate from Felix because she doesn't want it to be collateral damage. Oh yeah, Henry,
Yes.
Do the manor grounds have like a kitchen garden or something?
Yes, in the back there is a garden that we must tend to, which I have been tending to help make sure that we have enough adequate things in our storeroom.
Well, Felix was a farmer, and I think he's starting to miss it.
Would you like to farm, Master Felix?
I'd like to check the raccoon traps so I can collect my new minions.
I see. Well,
After
then,
that, we kind of toss him out in the garden.
yes. I will leave you as soon as you gather Master Bluehead to tending to the traps above to see if you did catch any raccoons.
Arrived. Just at the no, I left the room accident. Oopsie.
As Luen gets
Are
into
you
the
done
room
cleaning?
and reloads into Roll20, Master Luen, here is your breakfast. Please
Oh,
enjoy.
thank you. Smells so good. Damn, Henry, you're very good at your job.
Thank you,
Trying
Master
to cheer
Luen.
him up, like, it's like, oh, smoothie, yummy. Just drinks his juice and eats whatever he has.
You see the tension in Henry like lessen at your attempts to make him feel better.
Hey, look, Henry, somebody cares.
It's like halfway, like he's like eating something and still like talking while he's like eating. Is like, are we gonna go upstairs and check the raccoons?
Yes,
Yeah, I
that
think we're
is
gonna
the
do
plan,
that
I
first.
believe.
Yeah, that is what we're gonna do first. Don't want to leave them up there.
Yeah, that does sound like a good idea.
So, why were you cleaning your room this morning? I thought we had already done that.
I don't even want to think about it. I hate spiders. Just like,
Did you get attacked last night or something?
no, I mean, I didn't dream. I didn't sleep well. It's like I had this crazy dream with like so many spiders and it's like shivering. It's like no, yeah, no. I needed to make sure my room was clean.
Okay, that's fair. That was a very disturbing dream. Sounds like.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe it's the whiskey didn't like go well in my system. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe you're getting a little old to be drinking right before bed, Blue.
What do you mean? What do you mean old? It's like, wait, I'm old. How old am I again? It's like 28, I think, or 29. I'm not old. Listen, young lady.
Much younger than you are.
Hmm?
Anyways, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter at all.
Does it matter? Question mark?
What matters, eh?
Anyways. Hey, Henry, did you have any weird dreams last night?
Did you ask Felix if he had any weird dreams?
No,
Yeah.
Henry.
Or Henry? Okay, Felix.
Yeah, it was Henry.
Oh, Henry? I slept
Yeah.
like a well-inebriated baby.
Well, at least someone slept well.
I slept fine. What are you talking about? All right, are
Oh,
you done,
perfect.
Blue?
Me? Yes.
Okay.
Still thinking of the spiders. Sorry.
Still lost in
Okay, I
spider
mean, that's fair.
thoughts.
I mean, that's fair. Okay, let's go upstairs. We've already cleaned up there, and let's go see if there's any raccoons in the traps.
Yeah.
So as you
Let's
guys
go get
go
Felix some more
upstairs,
meat.
take the nap. Ugh. So you guys go upstairs. Put Felix here. Then you guys are now upstairs.
I don't see anything.
Oh, I gotta move your token over. Oops. It helps if I move the token. There we go.
Thank you.
So, you are upstairs and roll perception.
Da-ba-da-ba-da.
Oof.
21, 14,
5.
5. Jackie, you can't tell if anybody was in here after the bombs were set. Luen, you can tell that the raccoons that probably were actually up here came downstairs and like totally went by your traps and were hiding in the cabinets when Henry woke them up with water. Felix, you are disappointed, but you see a lot of dead spiders.
A win is a win.
But there was only 2 raccoons then?
I mean, for now, there might be more out there.
Useless traps.
Well, I mean, Henry did say the traps would only get the really dumb raccoons.
I guess, but
So I
that
guess they
means
were
there's
all
no
above.
dumb. Yeah.
Yeah. I guess the ones here weren't dumb. Okay. I mean, that's kind of a good thing. We got them to kind of like stop attacking us because they weren't dumb.
Yes, it feels like a waste of money. All those raccoon traps for nothing.
Well, I wonder if we can return them because I mean they're technically not used.
Maybe. I mean, we had to open everything to set the traps up.
Oh yeah, you have a point.
I mean, we could,
Yes,
just in case, it could be useful some other time.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they probably can catch other things too.
Yeah. Maybe we needed to put something in the trap to bait them.
Well, we were trying to catch them as they were escaping like a fumigation bomb.
It's true. Maybe next time.
Yeah, maybe next time. Sorry, Felix, no more minions for you.
It's okay. My existing minions will return with a cheese fruit tart at some point.
But they're still not back though. Maybe they already found a new king.
Betrayal. It is at this point though, you hear the soft skitterings above your head, and then they drop down with the cheese fruit tart, or what they think is a cheese fruit tart, which is basically a tart, like a pie tin that they stole from somewhere, a bunch of fruit, and then cheese on top of the fruit, and they go, Lord Felix! Chitter, 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 cheese fruit tart!
Excellent job, my minions.
Oh man.
You will be our king now, yes, yes! And they like tippy tap their fingers together.
Absolutely.
And then they just start dancing. King Felix! King Felix! King Felix!
Are they doing the dance from Jackie's dream?
Yes.
Jackie just slowly gets a horrified look on her face.
Are you okay?
There weren't any bonfires around here, right? Because
I'm having some major dream deja vu here.
Deja vu. I don't think there's would there be a fire upstairs though?
She points at Felix.
Sacrifice.
Hey man, at least one person will be happy about that.
I mean, it was just a dream, though, and I think I'm just imagining things. I don't think raccoons would do that.
I mean,
Raccoons go.
they're talking raccoons.
The raccoons tippy tap their fingers together and go, yes, yes, you will help defend us against the spiders, King Felix.
What do the spiders do to you?
The spiders
Yeah,
make
that's actually
nests and they eat our children. And they take our trash.
Ugh. Oh,
Not the
Yeah.
trash!
not the trash.
Yes, the trash.
The holy trash.
Our precious.
I see.
And on that note, we will pause this episode today as Felix is quickly on his way to be a monarch of the trash raccoons of the were raccoons.
Is anyone else disturbed that they said the spiders were also eating their kids, but they're more concerned about the trash?
We can pick that up. Well, hold on. So, do you guys want to go again next Saturday? Do you guys have it in ya on the 10th?
Sure.
Yeah.
You're on my kin. All right. So we're not at the season finale where Felix is slowly becoming the raccoon monarch. That being said, we will meet then the 10th, which will probably be the last game because the 17th will be basically convention prep for me. So episode 7 will be the last episode of the season. Of course, they would only care about the trash. Yes, Kuro. These are trash raccoons. They are were raccoons. They are talking raccoons. Of course, they only care about trash. And we will pick up next week at this new time. Do y'all want to say any goodbye parting words before I figure out who we're rating out to?
I had a lot of fun today.
Yeah.
All hail King Felix!
Let's see, what are people doing? Cozy Ray is doing Baldur's Gate 3. Alright. I'm gonna send you guys to Baldur's Gate 3, I think.
Okay.
Crimson's though doing Monster Prom though. I'm gonna send you guys to Crimson. Changed my mind. Monster Prom is pretty cute. Well, actually, is it Monster Prom? Or is it Monster? Yeah, Monster Prom is the first one. Or unless they're doing Monster Con. But he's also doing his birthday stream. So, wish him a happy birthday. Remember trash emote for those who can. I think I made it free for both, so the dancing,
but if
dancing
you're
trash
not-
can is not free, sadly, but the normal trash can is.
If you're not subbed, you can't. I think you can't use emotes from outside the channel.
No, I think if you're not following, I think it's following. I think you can use. I've used subs. Well, I think the standard ones. Well, we'll figure it out. Either way.
I don't know actually.
I don't know anymore. Thanks, Ray. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the craziness. As a reminder, this is a parody stream of D&D. I throw everything D&D at it, and I make it funny and cracky. I almost feel like we're gonna have Felix be Florida Man. I think we're getting closer
Felix
to
is
that.
totally Florida man.
So on that note, I wish you guys a good night. Go wish Crimson a happy birthday. and take it easy.
Good night.